Hi everyone, oh my god, my chair would stop creaking. Okay, hi everyone, this is a sketch with me that I'm not sure if it was requested or not, but I am doing it because I've never tried these videos, and I'm sure you guys would like it. No, I have tried the video, but I was quiet, I did not talk at all. So go grab that sketchbook and draw with me, because I doubt, why would I be alone? That wouldn't make sense. Okay, so ignore this bandit on my hand yesterday, or at least before the time never mind, you didn't ask. Okay, so let me get this started. So, do I know what I'm going to draw? No. Do I know what I'm going to talk about? Partly yes. And, well, I'm going to draw this. I drew this, almost 3 years ago? Well, technically 2 years ago. It's this interesting built mermaid, and I'm going to redraw it. Well, I just talk about random stuff because why not? You guys can't see both, so I'm gonna show you it right now, and you have to remember. Okay, so you guys are gonna kind of like see my process. That's if you're watching. So if you want to see my process, keep watching. Okay, so dang it, I forgot to write the stuff I was gonna talk about. Okay, so let me just start off with something that I found. So so I made a community post asking on what you guys wanted me to talk about, and I didn't get too much comments, but someone asked me to talk about like posting my art online in my experience. So posting my art online, I started it was like a year ago or almost 2 years ago, since it's 2023 now. It was July, what was it? Why can't I remember anything now? It was July of, no, I'm sorry, it was August 10th. I entered a contest on YouTube. It was a draw this in your style, when you draw something in your style, and so that's what I did, except my drawings were quite interesting. So my experience, I would say, with like drawing stuff online, it's never been like bad. It's just like I never really cared too much either. Like if you want to post your art online, you shouldn't be really caring too much of what people say, because your art is good, so act like it. Okay, so that's exactly what I did, except I wasn't thinking. So I was just randomly posting my art. I don't know why I wanted, I wanted people to support me. That's why I was posting art. Like that's all I wanted. I just wanted more people than the amount who was already supporting me to support me, and that's all I cared about. So you don't really have to have a reason to why you want to post online, but if you do it not the right way, but if you do it in a certain way, you definitely will be getting support. And it doesn't matter really what level you are in your art. You could be, I'm not gonna say terrible, but you could be not the best, not super experienced, and still have a lot of people supporting you. But I just feel like posting art online, it's kind of easy not to be recognized as well, because it's hard to as an artist to get out there, if you know what I mean. It's quite challenging. So I have absolutely no idea how I got here. I just continue to post art online and just continue to do what I love, and that's really it. So I see a lot of people not dealing with hate, but they're scared to post their art online due to hate they would get for their art style. Can we just talk about the difference between criticism and hate for a second? Okay, so I do see a lot of people being like, oh my gosh, you're hating on me. And the person who's quote unquote hating on them is trying their best to help improve. Criticism, I feel criticism sometimes can be unwanted, but it definitely helps. When I made my Things About This Beginner Artist video, which blew me up, which I did not expect happening, I got a lot of criticism telling me that the hand was backwards and that I should practice more on hands. At first I felt hurt because I wasn't used to getting that level of criticism, but now, like, sometimes people would just, okay, so hate is like, oh my gosh, this is terrible, and that hand, it looks bad. But criticism is like, oh my gosh, I like the drawing, but I feel like you should focus on the hands, and that's all. But I see a lot of people taking stuff of like that, taking that as criticism, and it's quite interesting to me because like it's not like they're trying to help you, but it can be unasked for, which that is. So anyway, I'm going to go back to what I was talking about. I literally don't remember. Oh yeah, okay, it was posting art. Okay, so that's like a con about posting art, but because some people will just give unwanted criticism that you didn't really want, but you just got now. I don't know why. I guess they just can't like scroll past the video, but yeah. So like for me, really posting art hasn't really been a problem because I know personally, like me, I feel like my art is not really like, I'm not bad at art, so hate wasn't really a problem for me because I never really got it. And criticism, I used to hate getting criticism so much because when I rarely would get it, and so when I got it, it felt so offensive and out of the blue. But the people, just, if we take it like this, that whoever is criticizing you wants to help you and wants you to see the best in whatever you're doing. Like you could be doing makeup, for example, and the person is like, yeah, but you could blend it a little bit better, and there's many tutorials on YouTube and blah blah blah, and like that, stuff like that. They're just trying to help you. So if you think of it like that, you know. But hate, on the other hand, they're just not trying to help you. You can obviously tell if they say, oh my god, that is terrible. That is nowhere near help. So yeah, okay, so but overall, posting art online is really like nice, because again, you have supporters and all that stuff. Just don't get too caught up in the following, because then you think if you do, you think you're like more superior than everyone else, and then that was like that's a lot. Because if you lose that following, what are you gonna do now? Like now you just feel really bad. You don't know what else to do with your life. Now that you've lost your following. So yeah. So if you are like someone stalling on posting art online, I feel like you should just think about like getting criticized and getting like, do you want to get criticism and have your art improve for the better? Or do you want to just everyone like kind of being like, oh my gosh, I like it, when you really need serious improvement? If you get what I'm saying. I'm really confusing. All right, so the next but the next thing that was like, okay, that was saying what I should talk about was like, I think it was unique stuff in art styles, like unique elements. All right, so while we're on this topic of art styles, go watch my video, because if you don't have an art style and you want one, that is the perfect video for you. But anyway, okay, so unique stuff in art styles. I'm gonna go like through all the art styles I like really remember right now, because like I don't remember much right now, but because you know, when I'm recording, I just lose like everything in my brain and I start having amnesia and I can't remember anything. But anywho, so I'm gonna start with like the like cartoony kind of art style, if you get what I'm meaning, like the ones in those like cartoons shows or something. Okay, so there's like, okay, so a ton of art styles, right? I can't really say anything like specific, right? But so I just have to say, like, they have like really nice, like not really nice, but just like bold, if you get what I'm saying, outlines sometimes, like the ones for kids. And the animation is really interesting. Like, I'm not trying to hate on it, obviously. I just don't know how to put it. But that's that. And then I'm gonna start with anime, which is the art style I draw in. So anime, okay, so it's really, really detailed. This is why I wanted to start drawing in it. It was like, I wanted to draw the really pretty and interesting looking illustrations. Like, you know, those illustrations with like a character and they'd have so much hair strands drawn on it. I would always want to draw hair like that, and I would just like, I don't know, it's just, I really like the detail that they put in, and how the, okay, so technically you're still kind of learning human anatomy, so it's not like learning it. Okay, so you know when people are like, oh my gosh, I'd be like, cartoon artists should just learn realism first and then go on their art style because it'll help them. Anime, you're kind of like already learning the anatomy, so like obviously you still need to do that, but it's not too much of a problem, and it's not like such a wide range of like things. Like, so you know, if someone would like anime would go on to like maybe like a I don't know how to say it, like a semi-realism art style, it'll be hard for them because obviously anime is not semi-realism, like that kind of stuff. Yeah, and I think a lot of art styles, like, no specific art style has this, at least I don't think, because people are coming up with new art styles at the speed of light at this point. But so like the ones with like, they change the colors. Like I find it so cool kind of how they like be changing colors and but still make it like you can tell it's still the character, if that makes sense. Okay, by this, okay, and I also like sometimes I really like when people shade stuff with like a certain color but shade all of it with that same color, if that makes sense. Because they're not like alternating between all the, oh my god, I cannot draw the other eye. But anyway, alternating between the colors, and then it makes the whole like vibe look the same, if that makes sense, and it's really cool. Let me draw this mouth for a second because it's so hard. You know how hard it is to talk and draw while making it look good and trying not to erase everything. I'm surprised, like I've been in really bad art block lately, so I'm really surprised how this is turning out right now because, oh my god, I have barely been drawing and I haven't been enjoying it like I would. And I do like drawing, but it's like mostly on digital, but I can't really like digitally draw right now, so I have to deal with that and I have to draw here. So I'm gonna get to the hair now. This drawing is gonna take me terribly quick and this video is going to be too short. Anyway, hopefully it'll be longer because, you know, you need to draw, you're drawing right now, so obviously it needs to be longer. But anyway, so I can't remember the last question. I'm so sorry, I cannot remember this last question. I'm having terrible amnesia right now. So I might just talk about the drawing. So I really like this first eye, right? Without my pinky finger showing. But this second eye, like I know it's a big meme in art culture, I guess you can say. When it's like, oh my gosh, when you draw this eye, it turns a masterpiece. But when you draw the other eye, it's a terrible wreck and stuff like that. I can definitely relate. And I still relate. I'm sure artists can relate to this, no matter the skill, or maybe if not, but I do see some people just like drawing the other eye like it's effortless, and it's like so weird to me because like you have to be at like 30 plus years, no, not years, 30 plus like years of like skill in order to do that, and it's ugh. So I still can't believe how like okay this drawing is. I expected it to be way worse. I drew something yesterday and it was not the best. Like I liked it a little bit, but it wasn't like as good as this. And I do see a lot of people being like, how could you not like your art and all that stuff, because your art is so good. Thank you. But I just, like, you have not seen my art behind the camera, okay? That's all I can say. I know you don't want to see it either, because it looks like I don't even know how to put this, what to describe it at this point. But it just looks really weird. And so I don't want to show that. I probably will, like, make a whole video, like, probably soon when I have collected enough. But I don't really know if you guys even want to see that in, like, the first place. It'll be like a really funny, entertaining video, because who does not want to see people's, like, it's like a blooper kind of thing, where it's like interesting, I guess, is like the best way I can describe it. like a piece of interesting footage that they have. Obviously, you knew that definition. I was just saying it. At least hopefully. But okay, so I'm gonna draw the hair, and the hair is about like up to her, like the not even the middle of her tail, because that thing is long, but like fourth maybe of the tail. I don't know, but that is some long hair. So I really want it to be detailed and good looking, because oh my god, I just my that's even like, I know I said this before, that was like the reason why I started even drawing anime in the first place, all for detailed hair, and I didn't think detailed hair would take me this far. I don't know why I stopped. And so yeah, I do feel like something's off with the face. It's not clicking to me. And no matter what I do, I can't really make the hair as detailed as I want it to be. Like, I sound greedy because it's already kind of detailed, but it's just like, I guess I don't know what to do to reach like my art goal at this point. I don't even know what my art goal is. I just want to have art where I'm proud with almost every piece, but I know that's absolutely not possible, because no matter what you do, you're not going to be proud of every single piece, because everyone has a bad thing, if that makes sense. Like, everyone has bad art, if that makes sense. Well, bad art. It's just, personally to you might think it's bad, but to someone else, you might think it's really good. As well as, like, if you really like an art piece and you show it, some people, like posting it online, once again, some people may not like it, obviously, and it may be your favorite piece, and vice versa. So I just really think that definitely comes to opinions, because and art style preferences. If I prefer like a more semi-realism anime art style, and like, for example, and one of you guys don't, and I draw in that art style, not everyone is gonna like it. And you should definitely, if you're gonna post your art online, once again, back to this topic, then you should definitely, like, don't expect everyone to like it. Like, I don't know if everyone likes everything. Like, if you post music out there, not everyone is gonna like it. You just have to find like the perfect, okay, these scales are gonna take forever, but anyway, you just have to find the person who is going to like it. And then if you do, they're gonna like it, and then you're gonna be happy. And then, yeah, it's like almost everything. Not everyone's gonna like it, and you have to accept that, and you just have to find someone to like it. You may find someone who does not like it, and that is fine, because you will always find someone who likes your stuff, because that is it's way easier to find that than someone who doesn't. And scaring online, I mean, what? Posting art online is not as scary as you think. Like, I don't know if you're here like thinking, oh my gosh, like I don't want to post my art online because it's scary. It seems scary, and no, it doesn't, because like, sure, you're gonna get hate, but that's the only, like, you're not gonna get hate, okay? Like, and it's harder to get hate than to get support. So like, obviously everyone's gonna get hate. I don't know why I just said otherwise, but don't be scared of that, because everyone does. Like, I'm sure not everyone likes the Mona Lisa. I'm sure whoever painted that, I sound so stupid, does not like that, and so you don't have to worry about that. And I really want you to know that. That's why I'm saying it several times. And yeah. So with these scales, like, I know I get so off topic. Like, one time I'm talking about something like posting art online, and the other time I'm talking about drawing some mermaid scales. But anyway, so with these scales, so back in Mermaid, which is actually coming up in about like 3 months to when this is posted, I would always spend like 30 minutes drawing all of these mermaid scales, trying to get them perfect and symmetrical. I don't even know why I waste my time doing that, but I just do. There's no reason why I do that. I like the detail, but like, there's no like actual reason to why I do that. I don't know why. And I need to draw the hands, but I don't know how to draw them. Like, I know how to draw them, but I don't know how to draw them, if that makes sense. Even though that does not make sense. I see a lot of you guys asking for like a body tutorial. I want to do it. I want to do it so bad. I just have to like find a time, if that makes sense, to like sit down and be like, all right, you're gonna do a body tutorial. You sit down and talk about it. Like it's kind of hard for me to talk about drawing a body in like real time, if that makes sense. Like you know how I'm talking about this in real time, and obviously it's so easy for me because I have several topics to talk about. But for that one, I'm just talking about like one topic. Just know that I don't know if it will come this month. It probably will. No promises, because like I'm not consistent with anything at this point. But it probably will. Like there's a higher chance that it will than if it won't. I don't know why this lady only has 2 fingers. I can't put more. I'm just gonna deal with that. So her other finger is hidden from her hair. So I can like not draw it. Now I'm going to kind of like color this rock in for no reason because I'm probably gonna ink it. I want to ink it, but I don't want to ruin it. But then again, I also want to color it. But then again, I don't want to ruin it. But then again, I want to add color to the background, like those circles. But then again, I don't want to ruin it, so I have no idea what to do. So this is it so far. Like not it of the video, obviously, hopefully, of course. But this is the actual drawing. I'm gonna let you have a few seconds to look at it. And this is my drawing. Definitely an improvement. And it'd be terrible if I had no improvement because no improvement. So I'm going to look for like what is this? A black multiliner that fits the size. Because I don't want to, most of the time I put it too thick and then now I'm just left with like a super thick drawing that looks really weird. So now I'm going to share the story with you on why I'm wearing this band-aid. You probably know why, but I'm going to say why. So I was like going to like my computer this one morning, and then I look at my my middle finger. Oh shoot. But anyway, I look at my middle finger and I see this like, I don't know, it's hurting. I'm gonna try my best to not explain it in a weird way, but so it's hurting, right? And I see that it needs a band-aid, so I put a band-aid on, and that's the story. Now I don't know about inking this. I want to make my sketchbook look more interesting. You know, I'm gonna just ink it. No, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a mistake. Oh my god, should I ink it? I don't know. I don't want to mess her face up though, because I've been doing that too much. Like, if I can find it, you guys are seeing a sneak peek of my sketchbook. Ignore that. All right, wait, no, I didn't find it. Okay, this right here, you guys probably saw it for my character, like drawing your characters video. So I made the line art too thick, and you may be like, this is not even like thick at all. Or you may be agreeing. I don't know what you like are thinking right now, but yeah. Okay, this is the drawing again. I don't know. Like I want to keep it like the original drawing, but I don't want to mess it up. Okay, if I mess it up, I'm here to record it so you guys can see me mess up if I do. If not, oh well. So I don't know if I should erase it. Okay, do I know anything? I'm going to just erase it, I guess. I don't know. Okay. And I'm gonna start with this. So, I'm gonna like talk about something random that I just think about because why not? So, I'm just gonna talk about how I found my art style. Wait, no, I just did. I already did in this video. Well, okay, I'm just gonna talk about more. So my sister, okay, I'm just gonna like get this straight. I'm a triplet, right? So, I have 2 other sisters. And so one of mine, like the other one didn't do this. Oh shoot, I messed up. But anyway, and so the other one just watched anime. Like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna just call them names. So sister 3 would watch anime, right? And then sister 2 would not. And that's not like, that doesn't matter. But anyway, so sister 3 would, I would like what was this? It was like I don't remember. It was like 2020. And I was there watching the anime with Sister 3. And so I was like really admiring the style that they draw in. Like I'd be like, oh my gosh, that style is so pretty. Like I wanna draw in it. And so now, like I've been like, okay, there was this one drawing I want to show, but I don't feel like getting out of my chair and doing all that. So, I drew this one drawing, and it was my first anime attempt. It looked quite interesting, and I don't think it was my first, sorry. It was just like one of my anime attempts. And so, it looked quite interesting. I guess I didn't care about how interesting it looked. I just cared, oh shoot, I keep messing up. But this is why I don't talk while I draw, okay? But anyway, so, I didn't care because I wanted to draw in the style because I admired it so much. Um, I didn't like. There's a lot of anime art styles out there, so I didn't like specify, like have it specified which one I wanted to draw in. It was just like if someone was like, "Hey, what art style do you want to draw in?" I'd just be like anime. Like I didn't really care. And I really don't feel like doing all these mermaid scales. That's something about me. I can't draw anime like because, well, obviously I can, but it's like a struggle because okay, because it has so much details and it's hard to comprehend them. I'm really like bothered by this three-fingered woman right now. Hold on, should I add more? I don't know if I just ruined it. I feel like I made it better. I don't know. But anyway. And yeah, but I did not know anime had this much details. I have to put so much effort into my drawings because of that. And all right. I don't know if you're here right now, like in the video, like this far. It's like what, 28 minutes this far. If you are, answer this question. What is your favorite movie? Now, for me, like this is like a question of the day thing, but I don't even know if you're like this far in the video. So if you respond, I know you are, and you probably might get a shout out. I need to really get like more consistent with these shout outs because some people have actually been putting the emojis, but I haven't been giving them a shout out. So just know if you did, you will still get your shout outs, and I have not scammed you, so do not worry. Okay, so my favorite movie, I don't have one because I'm basic and I don't like watching movies, if that makes sense. Like I can't, it's hard for me to sit down and enjoy a movie without, like it'd have to be super interesting for me to actually sit down. Like, and I could do any other stuff like draw or watch something else. Like watch YouTube and stuff like that. But that movie has to be top tier for me to have to like sit down and actually want to watch a movie. But most movies are not like that, so I don't actually sit down and watch the movie. So that's why I don't have a lot of favorite movies because I don't watch them, if that makes sense. I don't know why. Like, I do want to try and get more what's it called with movies, like watch more, but it's so hard for me to like control my urge to just get up and leave. But I've tried to do that recently. But I say it worked. I don't know. I don't know why my hand is so wobbly. But yeah. All right. So what else is there to talk about? I don't want to like sit here talking about the fact that I have nothing to talk about, if that makes sense. Like, because I find that really like kind of strange. Like when people are just like, I don't know what to talk about, so I'm gonna pretend like I know what to talk about because I don't know what to talk about. If you don't know what to talk about, I don't know. For me personally, I just like think of whatever is in my head and talk about that. So that's why I find it kind of strange. And I need to get to this face. I might have to stop recording right now. Oh my god, that bun. Oh, doesn't even look like hair, does it? I don't know why it always takes me the same duration to draw. And if you're wondering why I'm being quieter, someone else is gonna come in here soon. So I have to like cut the video for when they do. I have to get ready. At this point, I've grown accustomed to not moving my sketchbook when I draw because I don't, you guys don't want to see a bunch of this in like videos, so I don't really move it that much, but it's so uncomfortable for me to like have to like leave it there because it's so much easier. Like I'm more vulnerable to mistakes when I do that. But you know, you guys don't want to see like a weird drawing in front of your face, do you? So then I want to move it, but then I realize that it's kind of like weird on the camera, so I don't move it. And at this point, it's like really easy not to. Oh, I think I made the face better. I kind of like this, but I made her eyebrows like super thick. Sure, I can fix that, but I don't know what to color this, like what color to. And the sets, I mean, the line art looks really messy. I don't know why. Now I am almost done. I have to do the scales, and then I am done. All right, this is like pain. I shouldn't have to put myself through this, so I'm going to like kind of scribble. If that makes sense. I'm not sure if I should color this. Also, this is gonna like really smudge.